Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel so light. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, Ashery XO. If you are new here, my name is Francis, and if you are returning, hey boo, hey, okay? I've come to that point where I am ready to do my big chop. If you are new here, you probably are like, what are you talking about? But if you explore my page, you know that 2 years ago, I posted this video, and this video is the first time I relaxed my hair after being natural for 11 years. And at this point in my life, I was just done. I need a major reset. And instead of actually doing my big chop then, I was more so like, let me just relax it, let me keep my length. But before we get into the actual chopping of the hair, these are my braids. If you follow me on my Instagram, you know that I braided my hair. And if you follow me for a long time, you know that I have a process and I have it recorded, and I have all the details of that on my page and on my socials and stuff. You just gotta look or let me know. I'll definitely link it to this video. But these are my braids, you guys. Same 40-inch bust down, my huge. I made them medium. This is how the growth is going. Let me stand up. Let me give y'all a full look-see. Yeah. Boom. These are my braids, okay? And thick to the bottom, and also braided down to the bottom. This is the style that I chose to do my quick little transition. My lax relaxer was in March, so I had a little bit of new growth going on before I installed these braids, and that's why I pin in the braids. And while it has been in this state, I've just been like, you know what? Let me just chop it, because I've been itching to cut my hair for a very long time. And like I said in my previous video, I'm gonna keep referring to that because I just revisited it before filming this one, and there's a lot of parallels. There are a lot of parallels, and I've been feeling the same. I've just kind of had more time to be with myself, and I've grown a lot more since that video, and we're about to get into that. But first, I just wanted to show y'all I should have at least like this much stretched out hair. We'll see, like 2 fingers worth. We'll see though. I did get really antsy and chop off this one already, as well as this one on this side, just because when I was putting it up in ponytails, it was really tight. And then I wanted to solidify this decision. Like, I didn't want to chicken out. I was like, let me get into it now like this. Alrighty, y'all. I just tied up my hair real quick just to get it off my shoulders while we get through this process. Honestly, y'all, I'm kind of freaking out. I'm not gonna lie. I've been freaking out about doing this for a while, but I've been telling myself it's time. Like, it's been something that's been eating away at me. This is like a preview right now. This is like this is a teaser of what's to come. But I don't know, right now it feels really real. Crazy work. The way I cut these other pieces in the front was like I just did. I snipped off the braid. I gave it some room. As you can see, my curly hair probably starts like right there. This is relaxed ends, but I wanted to give it some room so I have a little something to hold. Spray it with some water. This is my spray bottle. And then I'm going to go in with some conditioner. I am using the Briogeo Do Not Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask conditioner, this one. But I'm going to use a little bit of this mixed in with the water so we can see the texture and we know where to chop. These are my scissors, just shears. This is the comb that I will be using. I'm going to b-roll this entire process. I feel like me talking and cutting this hair and doing all of this and processing this change that's like unfolding in front of me is a lot. So we are gonna save the chat for the end. Holy cow. Wow. I don't know. I'm kind of emotional, but I'm like, why? Because I don't know why I'm crying. Like, I didn't expect to cry. Like, why am I crying though? But I look pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel so light. This is what my head is shaped like. What the heck? I love it a lot. It feels so good. Wow. Hey loves, I am back, you guys. It has been exactly 1 week since I big chopped my hair. Since then, I have had my appointment. I think I mentioned in the previous clips that I had an appointment at Ulta Beauty just to even out my hair. I wanted to do the big chop myself. I felt like that was a moment that I wanted to have with my own hair. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to take power of that moment, but I did make an appointment to get it professionally shaved. My stylist name was Amira, and I went to Ulta Beauty. I'll put a video somewhere of my hair after my appointment. I was so in love with it. She was very helpful, very informative, very encouraging. She was a short, natural girl as well, so I felt really at home and really confident in the treatments that I was gonna get over at Ulta. So shout out to Amira. And yeah, you guys, it has been a week. Like I said, I wanted to come back with a little chit chat portion of the video because I was unable to speak while cutting my hair. I didn't think I was gonna cry. I felt emotional, but I was like, no. Let's hold it back. I'm a crybaby. I'm a Scorpio. It happens, but sometimes I'm like, okay, in front of the camera is kind of crazy. I did this move for myself, but the reason why I waited so long to do a big chop, and even to do a big chop this low, was because I was, you know, scared. I was just not knowing how I would be perceived after. I didn't know how I would look after, but we'll get into that. In this chit chat portion, I did want to reference back to my previous relaxed hair video. Shout out to everybody who commented, shout out to everybody who liked it, and it was received well. A lot of people in the natural hair community didn't really come for my neck, so shout out to you guys. Thank ya. People were very encouraging, people were very understanding, and I don't think I was going into relaxed hair feeling like I wanted to assimilate to any type of European standard of beauty. I just really wanted to keep the length of my hair. I really wanted a change in my hair. It was filmed back in 2023. That was a year post breakup. I really just wanted a change, you guys. And instead of cutting it, I wanted to keep my length. And instead of staying natural, I wanted a straight style that would allow me to pivot my look any way, shape, or form. Essentially, like, I wanted my slick backs to be extra slick back. I wanted to wear ponytails. I wanted to wear straight sew-ins and not worry about my leave out. You know, I wanted to be able to flip my hair in a dime. And I feel like relaxed hair did grant me that versatility. At that point, that was the beginning of my wellness journey, and I wanted hair to be in a state where my wash days wouldn't take me as long, knowing that I sweat a lot. You know, when I work out, I pretty much am drenched by the end of my workout. Depending on what I'm doing, I was washing more often, and that was taking me longer and longer in my get ready process while being natural. So I wanted just a change. Something that I felt like would be easier, would be more manageable. Not that I hated my curl texture, not that I hated my natural hair, not that I, you know, didn't like my afro. I loved my afro, you guys. I loved my afro. I was natural for 11 years before I went relaxed. Like, my hair was my everything. And yes, when I started it, it was a part of a movement and, you know, just returning back to myself, and it still very much is that. So from that previous video of me relaxing my hair till now, relaxed life was what it was. It was simpler in terms of my regular wash routines. My relaxed hair was healthy. I did not experience that much breakage or damage or anything like that, except for when I moved. And during that transitional period, my hair did break off a significant amount. I would say starting off, it was like right here, and then it came down to about right here. I did cut it though, just to, you know, revive it a little bit, but it did suffer through the stress of that move, and girl, was it stressful. When I came to this state, I left everything that I had in California. I only brought in the essentials. Coming to this new state has been me rebuilding, and so that came with a lot of stress, and that came with a lot of moments where I wasn't taking care of my hair, and so it did break off, but I did my best to maintain it. And you know, I've posted videos about that for y'all to see. And so at some point I just chopped it to a bob. I cut it, I think, January of this year. If you watched my vlog where I had my confirmation, I took out my sew-in and I just had my mom cut it. I was like, just cut it to like right here. So I was rocking a bob and I wanted to go shorter. So I tell myself the bob was essentially me soft launching my big chop. I knew at some point I was gonna go back natural. I just didn't know when. But it got to a point where I really just missed my curls. I miss my texture. I miss twirling my hair when I get nervous. My first big chop wasn't this short. It was short, yes, but it wasn't this short. And even during that time too, I had a lot of things that I had to overcome with short hair during my first big chop that I feel like I didn't have to overcome now, but the fear of that, you know, leading up to this chop kept inviting itself into my space. I remember when I first chopped my hair, people questioning a lot of my identity, you know, like, why did you choose short hair? Does it have to do with, I don't know, like my sexuality? Does it have to do with the way I think, feel, you know, all the things? Like, everybody just wants to know, why didn't you choose long, luscious hair, I guess, and go for short hair? I remember being questioned a lot when I did my first big chop. I think I carried in that fear into this big chop, and I felt like, okay, am I ready to answer all these questions? Am I equipped? And honestly, yeah, the confidence level is through the roof. I am more solid in my being. I'm more solid in who I am. I'm more solid in my self-expression. I know that the beauty that I hold comes from within and it reflects externally. So whether I have long hair, short hair, brown hair, blue hair, whatever, I'm still gonna look good. I'm just so in love with this look, and I feel like this chop came at a perfect moment, a pivotal moment in my life where a lot of shedding was needed. Moving forward, I will definitely keep y'all updated on my hair. There's going to be a ton more hair vlogs to come, but this is not a growth journey, you guys. I don't think my hair goal right now is to grow long hair. Like, I just want healthy hair, and especially a healthy scalp, and I want hair that I can maintain while working out and still having my regular routine. So it might get a little bit longer than this, but honestly, I feel like this is my ideal length. I definitely would love to experiment with color. Maybe, I don't know, blonde or like a little auburn. My mom went blonde, so if she looked good blonde, I know I'm gonna do numbers blonde. Right now, I'm really loving how it looks in its natural color. I thought I would have a lot more gray hairs. I do have a few just right here and just right here, and definitely somewhere in the back of my head. I just can't see back there. And I know more and more gray hairs are gonna pop up as I age, and I'm not worried about that. I'm embracing that. But anyways, you guys, I feel like I covered a lot of ground. If you have any questions, definitely comment down below. If you are coming across this video while you are in between deciding whether to go relaxed or natural, my advice to you is to do what's best for your hair, do what's best for your lifestyle, do what's best for you, period, okay? Overall, y'all, thank you so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.